connection, and there has been that isolation with everything that's went on. So you're absolutely right. We're seeking it, and so give that to your audience. Tell them about your background. Share your story so they get an insight into who you are, and ultimately so that they can connect with you as well.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Like anything else, there are highs and lows in a public speaking journey, as you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And can you share with us your highest moment that filled you with the most pride and joy? And then share your most, if you don't mind, most humiliating or humbling experience, please.
Yes, absolutely. I would say my highest moment. Well, I don't know if it'd be highest, but one of a special moment. A special moment. It was a division contest for evaluation back in 2018, and I wasn't in the international speech. I'd been knocked out first round. Won't talk about that. No, I'm kidding. We can talk about it later. But yes, was doing well with the evaluation contest. This was my first year in Toastmasters, and I got to the division level, and it was actually being held in my home city in Scotland. It's called Aberdeen. That's where I'm from. And what was special for me about this contest was that my mum was able to come along. And my mom, she is someone who has supported me through all that time I told you about earlier when I was very shy, introverted, failing, all these things. She's always been there for me. She's never given up on me. And it was cool because I won the division contest for evaluation that day. And it was the first time my mom got to see me speak. First time she actually got me to see me deliver a presentation. So that was a really nice moment, I think, for both of us, and for her to sort of see who I was becoming and who I've become. So that was probably a really special moment for me in my speaking, I would say. Low moments, well, I'm trying to think. Obviously, I love to compete in the contest, and from a Toastmaster point of view, a very low moment was losing in the semi-finals last year. I had put everything into my speech. I'd practiced it. I'd spent a lot of time, energy, and effort, and it just wasn't good enough, unfortunately, for the day. So that was a very low moment. And the sad thing as well was because of the time difference, we got up here in the UK about, I think it was 2 a.m. And I think my family were watching in their home. We were watching here in Glasgow, and of course you get the news that you've not got through. So that was quite a low moment in speaking. I would say that probably lower than that, though, was when I was starting my business. And I used to do these workshops, Patty, where I would get people to come along and we'd do a day's training or whatever. And one day for a workshop, it was a full day workshop, only 2 people showed up. Yeah, 2 people showed up. I was expecting there to be, I think 8 there, and two showed up. And it's just like, why am I doing this? Am I taking the wrong path? Should I keep doing this? Am I good enough? Just all of these things come up when you meet something like that. So that was a tough day as well. There's lots of tough days, Patty. There's lots of tough days.
But you kept going.
Yes.
And
And that's the key thing, right? Especially if we're talking more about business. And my first year of business, there was 3 months where I made zero, like no money at all, And you've got to just keep on going, keep on trying, keep on posting content. Before you know it, you'll get to 174 videos or whatever the number was, right? And just slowly but surely things do turn around, but it's just about that consistency. And the nature of it actually weeds out the people who are not fully committed. Because if you give up, right, that could be just before you're about to succeed. So yes, things are a lot better now, I can report.
Yes, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, and anyone who has ever accomplished anything, they always share those stories of failures, and they kept going, and rejection,
Yeah.
and that you just have to keep going. And yeah, it's just exactly as you said it. You maybe just one step away from making it or from breaking it.
Yeah.